När fick vi Radha kan spela? That is what you want to do. Whoever, I have finished. I am not completely finished.
Hare Krishna. That's nice. Thank you very much. Right. Welcome. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Yes, please. We have 20 minutes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Welcome everybody to the Sunday Love Feast. Today we're going to have a lecture by His Grace Pratap Rudra Prabhu. Everybody give a big Haribol for him. So put the camera. Oh, yes, sorry. Please come forward so that the next guest can come in the
This
back.
side so that I can come. Thank you. Hare Krishna. So we will sing a prayer which will glorify Shri Shri Radha and Krishna. So the prayers are displayed here. So please repeat it after me. I will sing a first stanza and then you all can repeat it after me. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janvallabha Girivaradhari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janvallabha Girivaradhari Jai Radha Madhava श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जायमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीरुत्तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमो पंकजनाभाय नमो पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रये। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपां साग्रजातान् सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरत्रिषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण Hare Krishna. So first of all, I would like to welcome all the devotees who have come for today's Sunday Fish program. So thank you all very much for coming. And first of all, I would like to take blessings from all the devotees, especially senior devotees like Her Grace Rativanjali Mataji, and also so many Muktidatri Mataji, Tushan Krishna Prabhu, and so many elevated devotees here. So personally, I am not qualified to speak, but as this was given, it's a kind of order to give the lecture, so that's why I am trying to serve as per my limited capacity here. So, why we come to every Sunday? Why we come together in temple? So in this age of Kali Yuga, uh, Kalo Sangam Shakti Kali Yuga, it is mentioned that. So if we come together and describe the glories of the Lord's holy name or Lord's transcendental activity, then what happens? The Cheto Darpana Marjam Bhavaha Avagni Nirvapanam. So all the dust, all the unwanted elements from our hearts, it got clean by the power of holy name. So before this, we were chanting Hare Krishna mantra. So before the lecture, we were singing so nicely the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So this Hare Krishna Mahamantra is actually the medium by which we can connect with the God. So in every yuga, so the whole duration, it's Vedic terminology. So there are 4 yugas in one yuga cycle. So it is called Satya Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Treta Yuga, and Kali Yuga. So Kali Yuga is of 4,32,000. So to be put in millions is 0.43 million years is the uh, is the lifespan of the age of Kali, and currently we are around 500 years past that. So still lot way to go in this age. So this age is also called as a iron age. 5,000, yes. So 5,000 years we have passed, and then if you multiply it by 2, so if you add the same number 4.32, 0.432 millions plus if you add it once again, then it comes like 8.64. So that is the duration of the Dwapar Yuga. And then if you plus keep on adding, then around 12 lakhs means like 1.2 million years is the duration of Treta Yuga, and then 1.6 million years is the duration of Satya Yuga. So like this yugas, so this keeps on changing, and then the combination of 4 is considered as one Chatur Yuga. So that is a one yuga cycle basically. So in different ages, in different times, there is a different way by which we can realize God, by which we can connect with the God. The process is different. Our lifespan is also different. So this is very relatable also. If you see, if you just see the statistics of 50 years back, people used to live at least 90, 100. Fortunately, in Netherlands, the age ratio is quite high till now also. But previously, on an average, people used to live for 100 years. But now it is just a dream, right? So if we cross just 60, 70, then that's like a great deal in today's situation, right? So so like that, our lifespan is also keep on changing. It's keep on reducing, and going forward, considering the climate changes and all that, what's happening in the world, so it will going to decrease further because there is a low quality in food and everything. So that's a natural progression how it goes. So in the age of Satya Yuga, when actually everything was in order, complete order, because all the living entities, not only humans but even the animals, they used to live in harmony with the nature, and because of that, they used to live for like they used to live like 100k, 200k, like that. That was the lifespan of them. But now in this age of Kali Yuga, we have such a limited time. So that's why the process to realize God has to be very short and has to be very crisp, and it should be very potent. So like it is mentioned, Krute Dhyato Vishnu Dwapare Yastomake Tretayam Paricharyayam Kalotad Hari Kirtanat. So in the age of Satya Yuga, which is also called as the golden age. So in that age, one can achieve the transcendental realization by performing the Ashtanga Yoga Paddhati. So if you study Bhagavad Gita, then in Bhagavad Gita, Ashtanga Yoga is also mentioned, where you can basically try to go deep, try to achieve the state of samadhi, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dhyan, dharana, samadhi. So like that, there are yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, dhyan, dharana, samadhi. So like that, these are the 8 stages, and with which one can realize the God. So for that, you need to have you need to do the meditation. But currently, the our situation is that we can't even sit peacefully without any. We can't even meditate for 1 minute. So what to speak of the years, right? So that's how our attention span has reduced, and thanks to the social media and all the devices for that. So but that's how we are living in that world. So in the golden age, that was the process. By performing the Ashtanga Yoga Paddhati, you can basically achieve, you can have the self realization. Then in the Dwapar Yuga, in that age, basically by performing a yagya ceremony, so yagya means Vishnu. So basically, the activity which is done for the pleasure of Vishnu is called as a yagya. There is an elaborate process which one has to do. So, so like that, that was the process. That was the Yuga Dharma at that time. Then comes the third Yuga, which is called uh, Treta Yuga. So in that, the deity worshipping. So like if you see here, the beautiful deity of Karuna Nitai Gaurachandra. So both the lords are standing here with the hand raised. So by worshipping these deity form elaborately, one used to get perfection in the life. Yeah. So that was the process. And now in this age of Kali Yuga, because like our memory power has reduced, our capacity to perform austerity has also greatly reduced. So considering all these aspects, the most potent form is given, and that is a and that process is a Nama Sankirtana. So Kalitad Hari Kirtana. So by chanting this Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So by chanting this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, one can achieve the same realization which one can do by performing the austerity for 10,000 years in meditation, and even one can realize the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, which is even not possible in the earlier ages. So that's how it's so easy. But the problem with this is it is so easy that we simply missed it, right? So if something is made so easy, then we think that, oh, is it really, will it really work or not, right? see anyone. So Prabhupada used to say that even a dog can chant, or any animal also can even chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, right? So now it's very easy. We can just recite this Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And if we just try to connect ourselves, if you focus on this mantra, then basically what will happen? The Cheto Darpada Marjanam. So all the unwanted anarthas like lust, anger, envy, pride, greed, delusion. So these six anarthas, they will washed away from our heart. So for that Harinam Sankirtan, so this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, so it has the maximum effect when it is chanted in the assembly of devotees. So for example, just like if one person is calling for someone, then that person may address or not address. He might hear it or not, or he might pay attention to that or not. But if the community of people, if they started saying something, then actually it has to get attention. So like this, when we are coming together in the assembly of devotees, then what happens? Whatever the sadhana we do, whatever the spiritual activities we do, it simply multiplies and it catches the attention of Krishna. So ultimately, we are not here to gain something. We are not coming to temple so that we can gain uh, some wealth or we can gain something. The ultimate purpose of our coming here should be like how I can please the Lord, right? So if it so this is the thing like which pleases the Lord most, when he see his all of his children, they are coming together and happily they are chanting and discussing his glories. Yeah. So on that note, I would like to continue with few things which we are going to do in this month. So this month is very special for us because on 15th of July we are celebrating Jagannath Rath Yatra. Jai Shri Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maiya ki Jai. So we are celebrating Jagannath Rath Yatra. So I just thought instead of discussing more philosophy, let us discuss like why we celebrate the Jagannath Rath Yatra and what is the significance, what is the history behind this Jagannath Rath Yatra, and in our humble attempt we can prepare our consciousness for the Rath Yatra so that we can actually perform, we can actually be the part of Rath Yatra in a such a way that Jai Shri Shri Karunantai Gaurachandra Bhagwan ki Jai. Yeah, so we can participate in Rath Yatra with some knowledge of that, and also we can somehow develop some relation with Lord Jagannath, so which is coming all the way from Radhadesh. So let us welcome him in our heart. So by the way, is everyone knows about who is Jagannath? Is there anyone who don't know about who is Jagannath? Yeah. Okay. So let us briefly discuss like how from where this Jagannath came. So like recently last month only we had a wonderful drama here where we establish like where we try to showcase like how the deity of Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra, they come into this world. So Toshanpo, if by any chance if you have the picture of Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra,
I was doing it.
post it here. Yeah. Yeah. So so I'm not going to discuss that story, that how the deities came, but there are different ways. So that how the Jagannath deity came, which we seen in the drama. So that's how it got manifested on the earth. But before that, this pastime was done way back in the Dwapar Yuga. So the origin of that is like so there are various incarnations. So as per the Srimad Bhagavatam, Etecham Sakalam Pumsa Krishna Su Bhagavan Swayam Indrani Vakulam Loke Brugayanti Yuge Yuge. So among all incarnations, the incarnation of Lord Krishna. Of course, he's not the incarnation; he's the avatar himself. So the past, the incarnation of Krishna is considered as the topmost. Why? There is no like hierarchy. It's not that this avatar Ram is greater or Krishna is greater or Narsinga is greater. All basically all the incarnations are one and same, but uh, all the avatars has different mood and different flavors, and they have reciprocated with their devotees and other people in the different rasas, different melos basically. So the kind of rasa or melos which are shown by Lord Krishna are considered as the highest. So so in that case, and especially so Lord Krishna's pastimes in the in the Vrindavan. So when he was a young, his childhood pastimes in Vrindavan till the age of 16. So he stayed in Vrindavan. Uh, so these the pastimes of Vrindavan are considered as the topmost because the kind of intense love which the Vrajvasis had towards Krishna was simply unparalleled. So Vraja is a Sanskrit word, right? So the meaning of word Vraja is Vraja means movement. So basically, all the living entity in Vrindavan, Vrindavan is a forest like where Krishna used to live. So, so basically, all the living entity, including human beings, so everything in that specific forest, everything was moving with only one thought, with only one desire, and that desire is to please Lord Krishna. How can I give pleasure to Krishna? So that's the only reason behind all the activity which was happening in the Vrindavan. So that's the meaning of word Vraja. So it's movement. So everyone was moving with the desire and with the effort to please Lord Krishna. So that's Vrindavan. So now in Vrindavan, so whatever the Leela, whatever the pastimes, activities which Lord Krishna did, those were very special, and it had never been seen or never it will never been seen also. So those kind of very intimate pastimes Lord Krishna did. So basically, there are 5 ways by which one person, like a person, can reciprocate with God. So basically, there are 5 different categories mentioned. So one is the first category is called Shantarasa. So in that, the Shantarasa have relationship with the world. For example, the Shantarasa means the the cows, let's say cows. Sorry, not the cows. The rocks, let's say rocks or trees in the Vrindavan. So they are not able to speak with Krishna, but they have certain relationship with Krishna. So even each rock in the Vrindavan is also called as, and each tree in the Vrindavan is also called as a Kalpavruksha. So it is a desire fulfilling tree basically. So the Shanta Rasa means the relationship with the non-moving object basically. So of course you can debate whether tree is non-moving or not, but yeah, so basically, so there is no direct communication. So that was a Shantaras. Then beyond that, so the more advanced than Shantaras is Dasyaras, where one serves one's. So there is a relationship of master and servant between the Lord and his devotees. So master and servant means, like for example, the Hanuman and Ram. So Hanuman can never think that okay, let me play with Ram as a friend. So because that's not Hanumanji's mood. So he's always serving because Hanumanji always consider Ram as my God, my master, and then he serve. So that is the second rasa, which is called as dasya rasa. And then more on top of that, next rasa is Sakhya Rasa. So Sakhya Rasa means the friendship. So one can have a friendship with the Lord. So God is so kind that He's not like He's a master, you are servant. Of course, that's our fundamental position. Jivar Swarup Krishnera Nityadas, right? And that's our aspirations also. But God goes one step ahead. So He's so kind that He's even willing to have friendship with us. So, for example, so many friends in Vrindavan, they used to play with Krishna. They don't care whether he's God or not. So and that love. So see the love between servant and master. If you compare that with the love with friends, so the love between friends is more intense, considered as more intense. So that's how the Vatsalya, Sakhya Rasa. And then beyond that is the Vatsalya Rasa. So Vatsalya Rasa means parental affection. So there were so many women in the Vrindavan who used to consider Krishna uh, as their child, and that parental affection they used to have with Krishna. And Yashoda Maya, she thinks that if I don't feed Krishna, he will die. So that's how she used to. Whereas Krishna, he's a Atmaram, right? He's self-satisfied. He don't need anything externally. But still, that's the kind of love. So the love of mother is always high compared to the love between friends, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the Vatsalya Rasa. And even beyond that is called as the there is another melo, and that is called uh, Madhurya Rasa. So Madhurya Rasa means the conjugal love. So the conjugal relation. So one can even have conjugal relationship with the Lord. So that is a so the damsels of Vrindavan, gopis of Vrindavan, they had that relation with Lord Krishna, right? And in that also there is a various categories, so we can go on, but of course it's beyond our understanding also. And yeah, so like that. So why I'm trying to say this, so in Vrindavan, uh, the the reciprocation which Lord Krishna used to do, he used to reciprocate in all these different mirrors, so which is not seen anywhere in other incarnations. So that's why the pastimes which Lord Krishna did in Vrindavan are very special. So like none other pastimes can be compared with that because of the intimacy of the love between devotees and the Lord. So so now then this is the episode when actually Krishna left the Vrindavan and he went to the Mathura, and then from the Jarasandha attacked Mathura. That's why then Krishna didn't want the constant constant disturbance with his subject. So that's why in one fine day he constructed Dwarka and he transported everyone also, and there was no dispute of property or anything. So that's what Krishna is like. He can basically satisfy each and everyone. We can't satisfy everyone, right? We have limitations. It's not humanly possible, uh, but for Krishna it's possible. So that's why he's called as a Rasraj. Why? Because he can satisfy each and everyone beyond our imaginations. So that kind of the kind of reciprocation which Krishna can have with us, we can't even imagine. So that's what he's sensitive, and that's how he's a so loving and caring with all of us. Yeah. So then when Krishna, so this pastime is from Dwarka. So now what happened that all the so Krishna has many queens basically. So he has 16,108 queens. So the reason for that also, like why did he did so many marriages? So of course all the queens are his internal potencies also. And there was a demon called not able to recollect his name. Yeah, so there was a demon Bhasmasura, I think. So he actually kidnapped 16,000 princess, and he was about to kill them basically, and he put all of them in a jail, and he was about to kill them. And then that time basically Krishna came and he killed that demon Bhaumasura, and basically freed all the queens. But after those queens, they requested Krishna that okay, because we are kept under the custody of this demon, so who will marry us now? And we are completely attracted by your transcendental form. So please have mercy on us, and then please marry with us. So that's why, to uh, to respond to their request, that's why Krishna married then the 16,000 queens there, and then that's the difference between him and us. So he manifested himself in 16,000 different forms, so that he can, and he constructed different palaces in Dwarka, and he used to stay at the same time with everyone. So that's the power only Krishna possesses. So he can be, he is called as omnipresent. So that's why the God is called omnipresent. He can be present everywhere. So if we, like, we are here, that means we are not outside this building, right? But for Krishna, that limitation is not. He can manifest himself in many forms, and he can be at multiple places at the same time. So that's how Krishna basically reciprocated with all his wives. So then, when Krishna used to sleep, and Krishna's very most intimate queen of Krishna, most intimate devotee of Krishna was Rukmini Devi. So her love for Krishna was like the considered as the topmost in the Dwarka. So she had a very special affection for Krishna. So then, when Krishna used to sleep, then in the night he used to always say Vrindavan, gopis, like he always used to remember Vrindavan, and he is sleeping, but in the night, in the sleep, he used to say, "Oh Yashoda Maya, bring me some makhan, bring me some butter, and then where are the gopis gone? Then where are my friends?" So he always used to say something about Vrindavan. So that made Rukmini Devi so curious that what is this Vrindavan? That he is, because like when we speak something in the when we are in the sleep, so that means that is continuously consuming our consciousness, and that's why it is called a swapna avastha. So there are 5 stage avasthas which we have. So out of that, one is a swapna avastha. So it's also the real world. It's a fictional thing that's also one of our reality in the dreams. So that's swapna avastha. So in that, because if we are too much have some attachment with specific thing, or if we are, our consciousness is too much absorbed in some, then we usually get the dreams of that thing, right? So that's swapna avastha. So in Rukmini Mata, she used to think that, okay, like, what is that, like, because in Dwarka we have so much of opulence, all the opulence of the world was there in the Dwarka, and there was no floor is made up of diamonds and rubies, like that. So from facility or wealth or opulence perspective, Lakshmi Devi is a goddess of fortune herself, so that's why there was nothing which was not there. So why still Krishna was thinking about Vrindavan, which is like a village in forest? Why is so much attracted toward them, as even so many years passed, but still he always remember that every day he speaks about Vrindavan in his sleep. So she got very curious, like what activity actually he did. So let me listen what actually. So then she tried to find out, like, who should ask. So then the same question, even the Devaki, the mother of Krishna, she also had the same question that, like, I try to feed him, Krishna, but when I because due to the situation, I'm not going much into the details of that, but she was imprisoned by Kamsa, her brother, and then because of that, Krishna had to transport it to Vrindavan. Of course, there are Acharya also says that Krishna is actually the son of Yashoda Devi, and it was a exchange. The the Dwarka Krishna is different, Mathura Krishna is different. from Vrindavan Krishna is different. But means internally from the Tattva perspective, they are different. So even the Devaki, the mother of Krishna, she was also, but she has not seen the childhood pastimes of Krishna. So she was also very curious about that. So then she was thinking like whom, and even the other queens, because same used to happen with because Krishna is same, although he is present everywhere, but still he is the same person. So whenever he is sleeping, he used to speak about Krishna. So all other queens of Krishna, they also got the same doubt. So then all the queens, they came together, and then they were thinking like, let us ask someone. So there was one person in the Dwarka, because they know if we ask if about Vrindavan to Krishna, then he will basically got so much absorbed in the Vrindavan that he will actually go to Vrindavan and he will never come back. So they don't want to take that risk. And even same thing can happen with his younger, his elder brother Balram. So that's why they were like, let's not take of asking Krishna and Balram. So there was one person in the Dwarka who was, when Krishna performed all these pastimes in the Vrindavan, so that son was present. So yes, who would be that? So she was in the Dwarka, but she participated. No. 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 Yeah, Rohini. Yeah. So Rohini, is the mother of Ram. So Rohini witnessed all the pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan. So she was there since beginning. And then when Krishna moved to Mathura, then Rohini also came along with Krishna and Balaram. So Rohini is the one like who knows what actually happened. So then basically everyone they approach Rohini Mata and they ask like what happened in Vrindavan. We want to know like what happened. Then Rohini Mata says, yes, I can tell you about the pastimes of Krishna, but there is a condition. You need to ensure that Krishna and Ram, they should not hear about this, because if they hear about Vrindavan pastimes, then they will go to Vrindavan and never come back. So you need to be cautious that no matter what happened, Krishna and Balram should not come to that we are discussing Vrindavan pastimes here. So then now the question comes like who will guard the door? So, because they were in the palace of Rukmini, and who will guide the door? Because if some of the queen, if the queen is guarding the door, then like a wife cannot restrain husband for a long time, right? She can't say out of etiquette, she can't stop her husband. So because she will immediately feel shy after seeing Krishna. And then even Balramji was also elder than them. So like the queens can't do that, and they also want to hear. So then they said the sister is the best candidate, because sister can fight with brothers, and she has all the authorities. So then they selected Subhadra. So they asked Subhadra Devi to guard the door, and then Rohini Mata, then she started narrating the pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan. And the pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan are so intense and so nourishing and so captivating that all the gopis, they were all the queens, they were completely absorbed in hearing the pastimes of Krishna. And then Krishna says in the Srimad Bhagavatam that Naham Prishtami Vaikunthe Yoginam Hrudayopi Nava Yatra Gayanti Madbhakta Tatra Prishtami Narada. So Narad Muni asked this question to Vishnu that, my dear Lord, where do you stay actually? So then in the reply of that, what Lord Vishnu replied is, Naham Prishtami Vaikunthe, I don't stay in Vaikuntha, nor in the heart of yogis. Yatra gayanti mad bhakta tatra pushtami narada. So wherever my devotees are discussing my katha, they are discussing about my pastimes, they are singing my, chanting my holy name, you can always find me there. So this was like, so he says that you, sometimes there is a possibility that you may not find me in Vaikuntha or in the heart of yogis, but you can always find me wherever the devotees are chanting. So that's why this congregational chanting of holy name is such an important activity. So then when this katha of Vrindavan was going on, how Krishna and Balram could not know, because Krishna, he is all knowing, right? So Sarvasya Chaham Hruti Sannivishto. So he is there in everyone's heart. So he came running, but before him Balramji came, and then Balramji he came, that he thought that something is going on, and I think something about Vrindavan is happening here. So Balramji, he is also very curious to hear about. So that is the glory of the activities, pastimes of God, pastimes of Krishna, that they are so attractive that even Lord Krishna himself, he also is very eager to hear about that. So same thing happened with the Ram Katha also. So when Lavkush used to describe the Ram Katha, so Lord Ram, he also couldn't exist, and he also couldn't resist, and he also used to participate, and he was even more eager to hear about his pastime. So that's why the activities of Lords are so attractive. Even Lord gets attracted by that. So then Subhadra, she was hearing that activity, and her job was to stop Balramji from coming. But when she heard about the pastimes of Vrindavan, then she was so amazed, because so intense and so transforming was the pastimes, that she developed all the ecstatic symptoms, and her eyes become wide. So if you hear something really wonderful, then what is our expressions? Like our eyes get widen. So her eye, that is called as, technically in the spiritual context, it is called as a Mahabhava ecstasy. So she started the Mahabhava ecstasy, expressing the symptoms, and due to that, what happens, by hearing those Leela, she got so excited that her eyes become wide, her hands went inside her body, and then she become yellowish. So that's what the transformation happened. So if you see in between the Subhadra, so exactly that way she become. And then when Lord, then Balramji came. Then Balramji Balramji saw that what is happening with Subhadra, but he said, okay, let me first hear, and then I will check like what's happening with her. Then he stand at the right side of Subhadra, and he started hearing the pastimes. And when so you may see like how it is possible that it's going to happen. But when a pure devotee, see now I'm talking about this, so I don't have that power of transformation. But when the pure devotee of Lord, when he speaks about the katha, then actually Lord actually manifests there. So that way, the Rohini Mata, she was like purest of devotee, and the Sangha, the devotees, all the queens, they were also that much elevated. So that's why the kind of vibrations and was such a intense that when Balramji heard about that, he also established that ecstasy, and then his eyes also become wide, his hands went inside, and then in the same position he basically standed. And then comes Krishna running. He thought that, he got suspicious that something about Vrindavan is happening. He saw both of them. He said, let me first hear, then I will see like what's happening with them. And then when Krishna heard about this, then his eyes become big, and then that's how you can see the Jagannath. So basically at the door, Lord Krishna, Subhadra and Balram, they stand like this. And then when this transcendental form came, Then immediately that time Narad Muni came, and Narad Muni requested Krishna that, my lord, you have such an amazing form. Please bless all your conditioned souls so that everyone should get to see this transcendental form. So then Krishna then he gave benediction to Narad Muni that in the age of Kali, I will appear as Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra, and I will give my darshan to each and everyone. So that's how. So that's so basically this form of Jagannath is very special. When Jagannath ji is so Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra, they are hearing the pastimes of themselves in Vrindavan. Yeah, and the Jagannath Rath Yatra. So there is a, like, we have very short time, so I will try to wind up within 5 to 6 minutes. Yeah. So then what happened? This concept of Rath Yatra. So that so they Krishna went to the Kurukshetra. So there was one eclipse. They happened. So because of that eclipse, generally what happens when there is an eclipse, people used to go to the holy places, and then they used to take a bath in the holy river. So in order to so Krishna also came along with all his associates and all his queens to the Kurukshetra Bhumi. So there is a place called Simanta Panchakam. So at that place he visited, and at the same time the Vrajvasis, the Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda Maya, all the inhabitants of Vrindavan, they also came there. And then after once Krishna left Vrindavan, after that, now the first time they were seeing the Krishna. But now Krishna, he was not wearing the peacock feather. He was not having that that flute with him. So basically, all the Vrajvasis, they want to see Krishna in his Vrindavan attire, because that's where he looked the most beautiful. So that's why they want him to that. So the gopis of Vrindavan, especially Radharani, so they thought that no, this doesn't look like our Krishna. We want Krishna will be most happy when he is in Vrindavan. So then they mentally so all this was a meditation from their side. So they prepared the chariot for Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra, and they started pulling Krishna towards Vrindavan. So that's basically, and then that's how they started to bring Krishna from the Kurukshetra Bhumi towards Vrindavan. So basically that is the concept of Rath Yatra. So in Odisha there is a Jagannath temple. So this specific activity of Jagannath Rath Yatra is happening. So that happens so there Krishna is coming from the Jagannath temple to Gundicha temple. So basically he is coming from Dwarka to Vrindavan. So that's basically the thing. And all the devotees, so our constitutional position is what? Gopir Bhartura Padakamalo Yora Dasa Dasa Dasanudas. So we are basically so all the devotees who are pulling that chariot in the Rath Yatra, so what exactly they are doing? They are helping Krishna to reach Vrindavan, where he can be most happy, right? So that's what actually the activity which is going during the Jagannath Rath Yatra. So we are actually bringing Krishna from Dwarka to Vrindavan, and then so we are assisting Srimati Radharani and all her all the damsels of Vrindavan gopis in doing that. So that's why this is like from spiritual perspective, this is a very high pastime, and we are so fortunate that here in Amsterdam, by the grace of His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, we are getting the opportunity to participate in the Rath Yatra. And then after this Rath Yatra, so on 15th is the Rath Yatra, and basically from 18th onward, the Purushottam Mass is starting. So I also want to cover so that Purushottam Adhik Mass, it is called. So that is also very special. So there are different stories, but I think we don't have time now. So we will cover that next time. But just mark those dates. So it is starting from 18th July and it will go on for 1 month. So this month is a it comes after 2.5 years. uh, so so there are astronomical reasons also, and there are so many history behind that month. And this Purushottam Mas, this specific month, which from 18th July to 17th of August. So that specific month is very potent. So if you do any spiritual activity, it will be like so it generally it is said that if you do any spiritual activity, then it is in the Kartik month. So Kartik month is somewhere between November or October. So if you do that during the Kartik month, then it is multiplied by 10,000. And if you do that in this Purushottam Mas, then the activity of Kartik gets multiplied by 10,000. So you can, it is 10 raised to power 6. So you can do your maths. So that's how the great opportunity we all have. So we all can increase our sadhana and increase our absorption towards Krishna during that time. So with that note, I would like to close. So thank you all very much for your patient listening. And any comments? Jai. Jai. Yeah, if anyone has any questions after Aarti, you can approach.
This is Aarti ceremony. We can stand up. And this is a ceremony in which we move. This is the Hare Krishna movement. So we move for the pleasure of the Lord. Yes? Vraja in Vrindavan, everyone moves. In Amsterdam also. Please dance. Shri Karuna Nitai Gaurachandra ki Jai. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai,
Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai.
Jaya Karuna Nitai
Jai
Nitya Gauri Ki, Gauri Ki, Divine loving grace, Advaita Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada ki, ISKCON BBT, Founder Charya Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai Om Vishnu Padma Mahamsa Parivrata Acharya, Asvatar Satashi Sriman, His Divine loving grace, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta, Saraswati Goswami Maharaj, Prabhupada ki, Jai Nityalila Pravishna Om Vishnu Padma Mahamsa Parivrata Acharya, Stotra Satashi Sriman, His Divine grace, Srila Gorkishore Das Babaji Maharaj ki, Jai Nityalila Pravishna Om Vishnu Padma Mahamsa Parivrata Acharya, Stotra Satashi Sriman, His Divine grace, Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki, Jai Nityalila Pravishna Om Vishnu Padma Mahamsa Parivrata Acharya, Stotra Satashi Sriman, His Divine grace, Vaishnava Sarvabhauma, Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki, Sri Rup Sri Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Sri Jeev Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath Sat Goswami Prabhu ki, Namacharya Sri Haridas Thakur ki, Prem Sri Kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Bhas Hari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki, Sri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki, Raj Bhumi Sri Vrindavan Dham ki, Sri Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki, Sri Jagannath Puri Purushottam Saitala Dham ki, Radha Desh Dham ki, Ganga Mai Muni Devi ki, Tulasi Devi Bhakti Devi ki, Sri Harinam Sankirtan Yuga Dharma ki, Sri Sri Karuna Nitai Gaura Chandra ki, Sri Jagannath Subhadra Balaram Ratha Yatra ki, Sri Sri Prahlad Nrsimha Dev ki, Panchatattva ki, Sri Krishna Balaram ki, Sri Radha Shyama Sundar Lalita Vishakha Devi ki, Sri Radha Gopinath Lalita Vishakha Devi ki, Jai Gopinatande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Gaura.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
You want to do Tulsi now? No, you want to sing? So we're going to do the Tulsi Puja now. So everybody stand up. You want to sing? Tulsi Puja? No? Oh, you want to sing? तुलसी महारानी की जय। वृंदाय तुलसी देवाय प्रिय केशव। Krishna Preyasi
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्याय नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवश्च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्याय नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवश्च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्याय नमो नमः। देवी तुलसी महारानी की कृष्ण प्रभात की गौर प्रेमानंद।
तुलसी महारानी की Okay, Jayshree, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome everyone. Hare Krishna. First of all, let me thank our speaker for His Grace Pattabhiga. Thank you, Prabhu, for giving a nice class. Yes, let's give him a big Haribol. Thank you. Okay. And also for the nice prasadam, this Prabhu here, Ananda Prem, he cooks today. So please, let's all give him a big Hari. And also, if you notice the flower decorations, it was created by Nartiki Radha. I don't know where she's at.
She's cleaning. She was just cleaning.
She's doing service again. So let's give her a big Haribol. Thank you. Okay, so this coming week we have a very special guest coming, Mahatma Das Maharaj Prabhu. Oh, there we go. Here we have a nice classes, so if you can please join. Throughout the week, there's something going on. There's something in Rotterdam, Almere.
Amstelveen.
I'm sorry, Amstelveen first.
At Pratap Ruderdas.
Yes.
At this house.
It'll be at his house, so you're all invited. Please come.
Everybody.
Then Harinam on the 7th.
Yes, Harinam.
My husband will tell you. Go ahead, please.
As you can see on the screen, there's from 3 to 5 in Amsterdam Central Station. There will be a Harinam with together with Mahatma Prabhu.
Haribo.
And in the evening on Friday, it's in Almere in the Bhakti Center from Gita Govinda Mataji. And then we have this retreat in the weekend. So next week there won't be a Sunday feast because we will have this mantra music retreat on July 8th and 9th. Everybody is welcome to come. Please register because on the link in the newsletter and on the WhatsApp group, everybody can register through this link or through the QR code here. It's also possible.
Where is the venue?
Oh, it's in Amstel Park.
Amstel Park.
It's not so far from here.
It's called the Meditatietuin. This is the address.
Okay. Yeah.
It's nearby Rai Station. So
Inside the park. It's very beautiful there. Near my house.
so everybody's welcome to come. And then as last, we have a house program on Monday at Ratimanjari Mataji's house.
Also, please register because I have no idea who's coming.
Please.
And my house is not under me, so please register with the temple.
Well,
With her.
Yes, please come. I mean, they're nice programs. We always have nice programs. And also nice prasadam. So,
Mahatma Das is famous for his beautiful kirtans. He is a world famous singer and teacher on mantra meditation. He's very special with visit here. Please take advantage.
Just are the
We
timings
also-
of the house programs, the timings.
Yeah, so it's on the flyer outside here. We also on the table we have the flyer, so you can take it and take it home, and the timings are on there. So-
Okay, sir.
and you know, we don't have so many Maharajas that come through Holland. It would be nice if a lot of us can go to, sorry, something went in my eye. To Schiphol to
Welcome.
welcome him. And he's coming 4th of July?
On the 4th of July, yes.
Yes, at 4:30. So if you can all meet us there,
4:30.
4:45.
4:30.
Okay.
So if you can meet us there, that would be great.
He's also the spiritual master of some of the devotees here, like Prabhu and Mataji and Rajavan Mataji, some others. So it's especially special for you, right? That he's coming.
Yes,
Yeah.
very special.
So they work for us a whole year here. But please, that now we can also please them by offering support, coming. Yeah. Take
Thank you.
advantage.
Talk in the mic.
Oh,
Yeah.
my voice is loud enough,
No,
right?
but for the people at home also.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then another thing we have in 2 weeks, our Rath Yatra is coming up.
Yay!
So we also need, we're almost to our goal for financially. So if you're able to donate, you can just either come to me or Toshan, or you can put the donation in the donation box there. You know, anything helps, and it's all for Jagannath. So please, if you can miss something, do. Okay.
You can purify your income by giving to God. He's giving us food, water, rain, oxygen, love, family, house, so much. It's like endless life
Just
after
tell the
life.
schedule.
Even if we give 1 coin to Krishna, this will benefit you eternally. So we should all use our brain and give. It's best investment.
We should have done that now. So I'm not very good at announcements. I'm so sorry, you guys. But here's the program, the schedule. If you guys have any questions, you can come up to us individually. I'm better at that. So, but here it is. And then what else?
Yeah, so on the 15th of July, in 2 weeks.
Okay. And
It's
also,
a Saturday.
It's on a Saturday.
Will there be Sunday feast then after that?
Also no Sunday feast. So
yeah, we'll be cleaning here. We will have a program, cleaning program. So you're also welcome to join.
And Jace is going to cook, so please come. Let's get a nice picture.
oh yeah, here at the cleaning maybe.
The cleaning, yeah. Okay, and that's it for our programs for now. But we would like to also welcome the newcomers. I haven't seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of you for the first time. So can you raise your hand if this is your first time here?
So you get a gift.
Not you don't count.
So Jaishree, why should they raise their hands? So
No, because we have a special gift for you, and we do appreciate that you're here. You know, we want to welcome you. So, Dr. Manjari will go around and give you a book.
please keep your hands raised if you're here for the first time today.
Okay, and then one more thing. So we're gonna have
Hold
Prashad
on.
here.
Let them raise their hands still because it's true.
Please keep your hands raised. Do not put them down.
Otherwise he doesn't know who to give. Maar voor de mensen die als eerste zijn gekomen, voor de eerste keer van. Yes, well.
It's still here. It's because you made me cry today.
So Mataji, there's still.
Oh, that's. But they cannot come to
Okay, so. No. She's gonna announce now. We need helpers. Wait for Kinny.
Okay. So everyone, we're having Prashad here today. So if you can make a line and make space here so that way the Pujari can go through. So the Prabhu's here, Mataji's here. And then we also need helpers. Yes. We need helpers for